Alright, so we got all that taken care of. Healing, yeah, we almost made it back to full. Left leg's got a little bit of a tick on it, but that's fine. Apparently not in Kulaf, because I was doing 30 pretty much most of the way back on that repaired engine, and it didn't take any damage whatsoever. So I'm not sure how it determines when the engine takes damage, but apparently it's not just exceeding the safe speed. It must be a random factor of some kind. Alright. The Stonig magazine, I don't think I've got... Yeah, I've got no 223 ammo, unfortunately, for it, so we'll dump that off. That SIG is not so useful now. I'm down to my last burst, basically, and then I'm going to be out of luck for a emergency weapon. I've got a Mossberg. I'll probably end up switching to... actually, I've got a CX Storm. Usually end up having lots of 9mm ammo. I've got 80 rounds of shotgun ammo and lots of 9mm ammo. So let's load up the Storm. Yeah, good luck getting more ammo for that right now. So we'll grab the Storm. Reload from... I want full metal jacket generally. Alright, and... this is using M9 extended magazine. Don't suppose I have any other M9s. I've got the Beretta M9, standard M9 magazine. Let's go ahead and unload that as well. Unload. Just give me the empty clip there. Reload. Jacket hollow point. Alright. I think that's the best I can do. So I've got the CX4 Storm. 30 rounds with a spare 15 round magazine. Actually, it's only a semi. I thought it had a burst fire, but it's only a single shot. So that's not as good as I thought. No, apparently it doesn't. I was misremembering. I think I'm better off with the shotgun. Oops. Wrong pile. Yeah, I think I'm better off with the Mossberg for now. And we'll grab, whoops. Alright, we'll grab 16 rounds of spare. Take the SIG out. Alright, the Mossberg with 8 shots. That's more than enough. Usually I only get a couple of shots off before it's down to hand, and I switch it out anyway, so... Hey there, Langston David. Oh, still alive, because I have not yet submitted myself to the lottery of death known as removing bionics. So, had a run-in with a shocker brute and some acid zombies up in the northern town. Did a little bit of damage, but nothing we couldn't handle. Our survivability went way up when we got the steel spear. Alright, so first thing accomplished. First thing I wanted to do was get the motorbike modded and go get that fuel, which we've successfully done. We know to keep our speed down so we don't break the motor or the engine on the motorcycle. It's a little slower than I would like, but it's a trade-off between the speed and the carrying capacity, so I'm going to put up with it. I'm going to try to keep myself to between 20 and 30 miles per hour. So next thing I want to do, I'm going to do some crafting during the day, this day, for the little bit of light we have left. And I want to craft some bandages and then see how many first aid kits I can craft, because we're going to need a bunch of them. So right now we've got 5 on the floor and I think 2. Yeah, I've got 7 total first aid kits. So I'm going to make a few bandages and then some first aid kits. Yeah, but I got to find a bigger engine, so it's not as simple as, yeah, you can put a bigger engine in. That's easy to say, but so far I have been pretty limited in some of the resources I've been able to find. I was lucky I broke down right next to a motorcycle that I could pull the engine out of. Alright, so let's get that done. Let's look for... I'll find lantern. Don't have any lanterns here. Got so many series going on, I forget what I've got in which one. Oh, I've got an oil lamp. That'll work. Right, inventory. Grab the oil lamp. And can I craft from here? Find bandage. Alright, duct tape, disinfectant, and rags, or... Oops, that's my only choice, really. I can do 18 bandages, but my real question is... First aid kits. How many bandages? It takes 3 bandages per first aid kit. So let's say I want 3 more. I want to get myself up to 10 total first aid kits. I can use I can use hemostatic powder first. So if I say batch, I can do 3 without touching anything except for my disinfectant supply. What do I run out of first? I got 18 disinfectant, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. This is difficulty 3, my skill is 3. Alright, I'm going to do the bandages first anyway. Or am I? Damn things cost disinfectant also. I don't have enough that I can just willy-nilly be tossing out disinfectant like this. Both the bandages and the first aid kit require disinfectant, so it's basically double dipping on my disinfectant supply. I don't know if I want to get into the ethanol and denatured alcohol processing. Alright, maybe I'll hold off on this pending our scouting trip. The next hospital I know about that's relatively close is over here, and I think these weird symbols in the hospitals mean that the update, I updated my experimental version a couple days ago to the most recent, and I've noticed that my hospitals in existing games are broken now, so we'll see what it looks like when I get over there, but it seems to have broken those for some reason. You can see the same effect over in the hospital I started in. And I think it removed a bunch of walls or did something really funky. So we'll see. But kind of got to decide, do I go south first or do I do my east-west scouting run? Or my western scouting run? I'm really curious about this apartment tower that's got the NPCs inside. I'm just worried that I won't be able to do much with them because of all the negative traits that I've got for the Broken Cyborg. And I'd hate to break my way in just to get shot in the face. Well, let's get the pickaxe made regardless. I've got to get that done, so I'm going to need it for lots of things. So I need to be in proximity to my forge and tools. So let's go ahead and activate the oil lamp right here. And alright, difficulty 7, my skill is 6. Hope it doesn't fail. Use chunk of steel. We failed, but we didn't waste any materials, so we got some skill up out of it, and we wasted a lot of time, but we didn't actually build it. Alright, let's have some eggs, have some water. Try again. Hopefully we can get it done before we go dead tired. Uh-oh, apparently I'm getting frost nip. It is day 1 of winter. Alright, I'm going to have to pay attention to my clothing again. And we went dead tired. God dang it, we failed again. Alright, turn off the lamp. That takes a lot of time. Alright, for the next attempt, I'm just going to throw a piece of kindling in the oven. I'm burning oil lamp unnecessarily, and that was kind of stupid. Let's just eat some of our processed food. Alright, well, we failed the pickaxe twice. Hello, zombie that's biting me. And another one came through another window. Oh, he came through one of the boarded up ones, I think. Oops, don't have my beer. Bad monkey. Great, now I'm going to need to board another window up or wear my blindfold. I think for now I'm just going to wear the blindfold. Sleeping as the cyborg is so annoying. Like 3 days are going to go by before I get rid of this dead tired status. Alright, can't sleep. Take off. I'll actually drop right here. Blindfold. And of course I wake up in the dark again. I'm not even going to bother to board that thing up. Alright, transfer from here to... no. I still do not actually have that much food laying around, so I gotta be a bit careful. Temperature, yeah, mouth, -61, feet cold, hands cold, itchy skin, hallucinating. I've got the common cold again. I'm gonna be constantly getting colds and flu because of the negative health stat that the leaky bionic is causing to plummet. Alright, so let's alright, where? Kafia, where? Hands and feet. So for feet, I've got just regular socks and the bone armor, and for hands, I've just got the medical gloves and the bone gauntlets. So alright, wool socks should give good warmth. Yep, 30 warmth. So we'll throw in another pair of wool socks. That should take care of the feet and hands. I don't really want to get rid of the bone gauntlets. Got tactical gloves, that's the normal layer. What layer are these things on for the hands? The armor gauntlets, normal layer, and the gloves are next to the skin, which is why I've got them set up this way. No warmth off the medical gloves though, so let's take those off and use liners. A little less protection probably, but more warmth I believe. Yeah, warmth 15. Grab that. Drop. Medical gloves. Wear the liners. That's just enough to get us under the negative, but that's also here in our shelter, so let's step outside for a minute and check. Yeah, our mouth is still too cold. Coffee is not warm enough, so no balaclava. Not sure it's going to let me wear the balaclava with my multiple helmets I'm already rocking. Yep, it did. Alright, never mind. Balaclava will take care of it. Let's just make sure it's on the inside. And then for feet, got the socks. Everything else I think we're good on. Make sure everything's layered properly here. Glove liners inside, please. Alright, step outside, let a little time go by, check it again. I think we're good. So this is nighttime, with it snowing, and we've got acceptable warmth, so I think we'll be okay. Alright, so back to what I was trying to deal with, which was getting a pickaxe built. Each attempt, we've tried twice now and failed both times, but haven't wasted any materials, which is nice. Our fab is 6 and at 65%, so we're probably getting pretty good skill up. So let's go ahead and go try another one. Each attempt is taking 7 hours. Ugh! 7 hours with all of the interruptions that the negative cybernetics are causing. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I really need to get it done so I can take advantage of opportunities to use it. Banks and getting into that apartment complex and military bunkers and so on. Especially if we're going on a scouting run, we might come across things that I can take advantage of. Do the chunk of steel. Well, we gained 35% skill because we jumped all the way from 65% to finishing level 7, but we failed again, and this time we wasted materials. But at least it's even up skill level this next time that we try, assuming I have enough raw materials to make another try. I'm getting worried about how much food I've got on hand, though. I should probably sleep now instead of waiting, because if I try to build again, we're going to go dead tired. Yeah, I just don't care about that. Try to sleep. I'm not going to take cold medicine. I'm running out. I might need it for other reasons. That's a pretty long sleep. I think we're going to be good right there. So drop here, the blindfold. Nighttime again, of course, has to be. Shift, another 2x4. Alright, I really, really, really want my pickaxe. Let's have a lucky lemonade. Alright, full and slaked. Still got the raw materials for it. Lumps of steel and 2x4s is all it takes, so we won't run out of that anytime soon. It's just this 7-hour attempts. Ah, God damn it! It stupid itchy scratchy bionic. That's twice it interrupted it. Now I have to light another fire. God damn bionics. I failed again, but didn't waste any materials. The light's gone out again, of course. That thing is getting so annoying. Dead tired and dehydrated. This is going to be really expensive to come back from. And the frickin' scratching torso. That scratchy torso just caused us to fail 5 times in a row without even getting an attempt made. Oh my god, I hate that thing. I don't have the food and water for this kind of nonsense. 7-hour crafting times when you're a broken cyborg really, really sucks. Alright, so much for those eggs. Oh my god. Guess that's why this is a challenge. And the more time that goes by, the worse my health gets, and the more problems that I have. Still tired. Alright, I need to check in with the chat. Make a raid on that school? Why would I want to raid a school? Oh, for the book supply? 1,000,001 zombies, but yeah. I don't even remember where a school is. Where did I find a school? I don't think I found a school. Yep, no schools. Oh, game. I want my pickaxe. First things first. Erg. Goddamn scratchy thing. That is now taking the lead for the thing I hate the most. Even more than the acid discharge and the noisemaker. Give me my pickaxe! Failed because of the scratchy thing. Failed because of the scratchy thing. Alright, it's getting to the point where I can't get anything done. Failed to the scratchy thing. I don't think I'm ever going to get this thing built at this point. The scratchy thing's kicking in so often. Ah, stop that. And I burned through all my 2x4s. Oh, I'm hallucinating. I was going to say a turret and a big blob, really? Hallucinations are keeping me from moving things. I think I fell asleep while I was trying to craft that. This is what, my third day-night sleep cycle, dead tired, and I still haven't gotten this stupid pickaxe made. I need the pickaxe because I was planning on going south to that apartment building that's got the survivors in it, but I have to pickaxe through the wall to get in. There's no entrances other than that. Plus, when I go out on my motorbike doing my exploration run, if I run across bunkers and other things, banks and so on, that I've got opportunity to get into, I can get some really high-end gear out of them. So I want to have all the things with me that I need for opportunity while I'm out and about. So having a pickaxe is a really big thing. I'm just having a lot of problems getting it built.